north of Los Angeles. A new brush fire exploded there yesterday, forcing tens of thousands of people to evacuate. The Hughes fire has burned more than 10,000 acres and is currently 14% contained. The flames erupted just before 11 a.m. local time, about 40 miles northwest of downtown L.A., and is being fed by high winds and dry conditions. Joining us live from Castella, California, NBC News correspondent Liz Kreutz. Liz, what's the situation like right now?
Well, hey, Mika, I mean, there was a massive 4,000 firefighters, multi-agency response to this wildfire. And incredibly, it seems like they've been able to knock down a lot of the active flames overnight. We are seeing some of the damage here. I was here yesterday as gusty winds pushed the flames of this fire down this hillside, threatening the town there behind me. Thousands of people forced to evacuate. We saw dramatic images of schools being evacuated, students running to get out safely. Some of the damage here down power lines right now. All of this just due to these relentless conditions that we're experiencing 2 weeks after the Palisades and Eaton fires. In fact, some of the firefighters that have been battling those devastating fires now pivoting to this one. The good news here is that unlike those other fires 2 weeks ago, even though the winds have been strong, they were able to immediately begin air attacks. And we were seeing multiple water drops overnight, which really helped them get a hold of the fire here. But I've been describing it kind of like a game of whack-a-mole. The moment one fire gets contained, we're seeing another one ignite. And overnight, there was another small brush fire that ignited in the city of L.A. near the 405, near the Bel Air neighborhood, near the famous Getty Center. And thankfully, they were able to knock that one down as well. But it's just put an entire region on edge. And Mika, the conditions are continuing. We have red flag warnings here in most of L.A. County through tomorrow. The good news, I will say, maybe a silver lining, is that there is rain in the forecast for the weekend, but that does add another layer of concern, which is that there is then the potential for mudslides in some of the burn scar areas. Yeah,
Liz, certainly a welcome forecast, but you're right to highlight the danger. My question to you is, as you've mentioned, this game of whack-a-mole, one fire after another after another. From what you've talked there to fire officials, what is sort of the manpower and exhaustion levels of these firefighters who, though they receive some reinforcements from out of state, have been nonstop for weeks now?
Yeah, first of all, they're heroes. They're amazing. These guys and men and women have been working nonstop around the clock. And just when I was coming here with our crew yesterday and we were rushing to this fire, we were seeing multiple agencies come from LA Fire, Beverly Hills Fire, Kern County Fire coming south for this. So there's been a multi-agency response, but these crews are working around the clock, and it is grueling and exhausting. And we owe it to them, though. I think the fact that we were able to see this fire get 14% containment so quickly is a testament to the fact that there's some lessons learned from 2 weeks ago. There was officials that made sure that fire crews were pre-positioned and there were resources pre-positioned in some of these high-risk areas to be able to launch and wage this full-scale attack on this fire overnight.
All right, NBC's Liz Kreutz, thank you so much for the latest.